From the left, please state your name and where you're from.
David.
Where are you from, David?
Minnesota.
You surprise me.
And I'm Sarah from Minnesota.
Oh, you're perky. Have you met?
Yeah, actually, quite a few times.
He's your dad?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Emma from Minnesota.
You're a family, I'm thinking.
Woo!
And?
Suzanne.
Suzanne from Minnesota. You guys, you don't mind if I call you the Griswolds, do you?
Viewers?
Yeah. No. David.
Yes.
What you doing bringing the good-looking girls to Hollywood for, mister? This is a dangerous place for young women.
I think you're correct, but we're bringing this one for a college visit.
Oh, really?
Here,
she's only visiting. She hasn't passed anything. What college are you looking at?
California Lutheran University.
Ah.
in Thousand Oaks.
Oh, in Thousand Oaks. Well, that's good. Are you all Lutherans?
Yep.
Yes, we are.
You surprised me. I didn't know you had Lutherans in Minnesota. Well, good news.
Hey.
I don't know much about Lutherans. Do you have any diet restrictions?
No.
Oh, no. Great, because we're sending you to...
Café La Bohème.
Café La Bohème. Wait a minute. That sounds a bit swanky for Lutherans. Are you guys going to be comfortable there?
Sure.
I mean, it's French. There'll be sauces on that food. There may be statuary in the restaurant. Will you be all right?
Probably.
All right.
We'll give it our best shot.
All right. Well, good. And you can eat there for free. Do you guys, do Lutherans drink a lot?
Some do.
Well, I want you to know that your bill is totally cared for by Michael over there from CBS, so you can drink and eat as much as you want, and I would really love it if you did.
Sounds good to me.
We'll be right back over there. We'll be right back. Have a great time. Have a great time.
It's all tied up. It's been a long, long day, and you got the Sandman at the door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay. You can always sleep through work tomorrow. Okay. Hey, hey. Tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson. Sponsored by Digestive Advantage. Daily probiotic for digestive health. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
That's great. Thank you. Please, that's enough. Wow.
Great.
Wow. Whoa, yeah, please. What can I say? What a crowd. Aren't they amazing?
Amazing.
Yeah. and if that weren't enough, it is also a great day for America, everybody. Because it's Friday, of course. It's Friday. You know how you can tell it's Friday? Look at my nipples. Regular as clockwork. End of the week. Ready for the weekend. I got my nipples going on. Right, Jeff?
Nipples at attention.
Nipples at attention. Little beady beats for the club tonight. It's been a very odd week. Congress passed a spending bill that will allow the post office to keep working on Saturdays. Now, and if there's anyone identified with hard work and putting in a little overtime, it's Congress. And saying the opposite of what's true.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I should say before we go any further? It is a great day for America. It is, there's a birthday today, a very special birthday. David Letterman, 66 years old today. Happy birthday, Dave. Happy birthday, Dave. Happy birthday, Dave. We got some music for that, Paul. Sorry, Dave, we don't have any music for that. You know who else's birthday is today? The star of Homeland, beautiful actress Claire Danes. Now, Claire Danes and David Letterman. Yeah. Claire Danes and David Letterman, very different, of course. One is a sex pot with gorgeous blonde hair, who I know looks great in a bikini. And the other one is Claire Danes. So happy birthday to you both. It's also... That seemed a little lackluster there. They started well and then they were like, ah. Yeah. Did you notice that? Kind of died away a bit. They're like, yeah, we knew that was coming. And quite honestly, we're reviewing you as we go along, using applause as the point system. I think it's one of those audiences, oh, we're having a great time. Well, let me just think about this. Maybe we're not having such a great time. Maybe we're depressed. Oh, no, he said nipples. No, we're happy again. Oh, no, no. It is. I'll tell you why it's a fantastic day. It's a great day, a great weekend for fans of the rock and roll music. Coachella Music Festival started today. Coachella! It's held every year, the Coachella Festival in the California desert. Whole weekend of peace, love, and $10 bottles of water. There's a lot of bands playing. You got a poster with the lineup there? Look at that. Yeah, all these Stone Roses, Blood. Oh, look at that. What's that Saturday night? Look at that. Craig and the Kitty Cats. Yeah. My band. It was supposed to be a secret gig. Do we have a picture of me and my band? There we are. Look at that. Yeah. I got the most in rock and roll. I don't care if you cut it out. Anyway, you know yeah, I'm getting all ready. I'm getting all ready for Coachella. I'm all like, Coachella's just a few hours away from LA. A lot of celebrities go to Coachella. This is true. Danny DeVito and David Hasselhoff have been almost every year, which makes sense, because it's difficult for Danny DeVito to see the band, so Hasselhoff lets him sit on his shoulders. And then after the concert's over, they both forage for cheeseburger on the ground. Oh, hey. Oh, no, too late. Too late, you're kidding no one. Anyway, I went to Coachella last year. I liked the music, but I didn't like being in the desert. I kept bumping into one of those prickly things covered in needles. What are they called again? Oh, yeah, Courtney Love. Oh, it's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. I didn't mean it. Apparently, you can say the most hateful thing you want as long as you say, it's a joke after it. Anyway, I've never been to Coachella. Why travel to the desert for music, drugs, and sex when you can do that in the office? I'm too old to go anyway. I wouldn't even have gone when I was younger. Back then, I would have preferred to stay home, relax, huff a little paint. A couple of years ago, Madonna played Coachella, and she surprised the crowd with a very skimpy outfit. You got a picture of that? Yeah, there it is. That was amazing. Don't. You know what? Too. You know, anyway, the temp. By the way, that's a rule if you're talking to any young comedians. Don't cuss at the audience direct. Right. Temperatures at Coachella get very hot, so when you're going, remember to bring your sunscreen, because you can empty it out and put vodka inside. You know, but you think, what kind of a sadist decided to throw a huge concert in the middle of the desert and then invite bands full of older musicians, old people? It's got to be tough for them. It's like, this concert is hotter than Lillian Gish. And that's tonight's joke for senior citizens, everybody. Tonight's joke. You may mock young people, but even someday, even One Direction will get old. I'm kidding, they will never age. It is part of their deal with Satan. Getting old doesn't have to be bad. A lot of hard-living musicians from my era are still going strong. My point? Drugs, alcohol, and womanizing is good for you if you don't die. Which many of them did. Anyway, I don't like making fun of aging musicians. It's cheap and it's easy and you shouldn't do it. You got a picture of Paul McCartney? There it is. So, it's a joke! No, rock and roll itself is getting old. There's museums for rock and roll now. I went to the rock... Here's the thing. I'll get on... I know I've gone too long, but the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in museum, it's great, right? In Cleveland, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But I'm going around it, I'm looking at all these things, and they've got there a pair of Buddy Holly's glasses. And I'm thinking, how did you get them? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you, man.
You know, I mean, like, because it must have been an extra pair or something, because... Probably too soon. Anyway, right now... right now... What? It's a joke! It's a joke! All right, I'm done. I've turned them off. They started off glad to see me, and now they're angry at me.
Really,
they turned on me. They turned on me.
Yeah, they're quietly judging you now, man. That's great.
They're quietly doing something.
Yeah.
Whatever they're doing it quietly. Yeah, well, I'm doing it right back at you quietly as well. Want to get us out of here?
Yeah, I'd like to.
All right, come on.
All right. Because you were there when Lincoln was sworn into office, you're watching The Late Late Show.
Hey! You know, I have to say, it's been very busy at the show all week. It's very busy. There were a lot of people here. We had Germans here last night. We had the Minnesotan Lutherans here earlier. We got a lot of people around. And I feel that I haven't spent enough time with you, Jeff.
Oh, well, that's very nice.
No, I didn't ask for an awe.
Let's hang out. Let's hang out a little bit.
Yeah, just hang out. Let's hang out. How's it been, buddy? What's been going on?
Things are good, man. Just hanging out. How about you?
Yeah. Met some Lutherans earlier.
Is that right?
Sorta.
You know, I noticed during that segment that Secretariat was a Lutheran, apparently.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I didn't know you were Lutheran. I didn't know animals could have denominations.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, apparently.
Do you have a religious affiliation?
No, I'm Lutheran. We attend services, Secretariat and I.
Yeah, that is one Lutheran church I gotta say. All right, oh yeah, what time is it, Jeffrey Pearson?
Well, I'll tell you, it's tweet mail time. Time to take advice from a man who's finally getting his summer legs in summer shape.
Hell is that?
Hey, you were telling me before the break.
Summer legs in summer shape?
Yeah.
Listen to me right now. I have one pair of legs that does all 4 seasons. I'm not one of your swanky summer legs, winter legs type of a fella. I'm just legs, pants, no matter rain or shine. Somebody thinks that's impressive.
Yeah. Hey, hell, man.
You know, it starts to sound like sympathy, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's a lot of it.
This is from Ginny in Seattle, Washington. You ever been there?
Love it up there.
What about Seattle? You ever been there?
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, that too. All right. Dear Craig, Jeff, and Secretariat, what's up? My 3-year-old son keeps asking for a robot like Jeff. Can you tell me where I might find one? Yeah. San Francisco? Anywhere, really. Just look. This is from... This is from Tim in Boulder, Colorado. Craig, it may be spring, but here it feels like winter. Can you throw a big log on the fire for me? Certainly I will. Let's heat you up.
Nice, yeah.
Maybe that's not the throw the log on the... Is throw the log on the fire a sex thing?
Oh, it is.
Is it?
It is, yeah.
This is from Davis in Wheeling in West Virginia. Dear Craig and Jeff Peterson, I'm a roller coaster junkie. What is the best thrill ride you've ever went on? I gotta be honest, speedballs. I know that the Lutherans that are sitting in Lesbian Row right now are thinking, speedball? Yeah, it was a thing that happened to me in the 80s. It's a terrible thing. Don't ever do it. Whoa. This is from Andrew in This is from Lynn in Kalamazoo in Michigan. Dear Craig and Jeff, what's the right number of times for a woman to have sex before she gets married? Never! Am I right?
That's right.
Yeah. Why do I have to get that one tonight?
Unbelievable.
I'm trying to be polite and friendly, so the Lutherans don't go home thinking that I'm some kind of, you know, California degenerate.
I think it's too late for that, man.
What do you mean?
Just saying, man.
Well, they don't think I'm a degenerate.
Let's ask them.
No. And finally, this is from Kelsey in Medford, Oregon. He says, do you have a preference between blondes, brunettes, and redheads? No. Well, are we talking men or women? Why? How dare you ooh me on that? Do you have a preference for people's hair?
No, I don't care the hair color as long as they know how to throw a log on the fire.
We'll be right back. My first guest tonight is a terrific actor. He's guest starring in The Good Wife, which airs Sunday night at 9 o'clock on CBS. Please welcome the fragrant, the beautiful Jason Biggs, everybody. Welcome, Jason. I have to say, I called you fragrant, and the reason is you do smell very, very nice.
Thank you very much. This is a it's a gift from my wife. It's for men or women, apparently. This fragrance, which means it's for women. Probably. Yeah. But I like how it sits on me. I like what happens when I wear it. I love how the person I become.
Yeah, it makes you feel like who you want to be.
Feel like the person I've always supposed to have been.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
You look good. I like this rolled up sleeve thing.
Thanks, man. Thank you very much.
You look like the cool professor.
Thank you.
Like the cool professor.
You know what? Thank you.
Yeah. Did you finish college?
No.
Really? No?
Yeah, no. I went for about a semester to one college.
Yeah.
And then I took a semester off because I felt it was important to work in retail at for minimum wage for a little bit, and then I transferred to a smaller school, and then
By smaller school, do you mean prison?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, women's prison. It's another story I can't explain.
No, that's all right.
Yeah.
That's good,
And,
I think, or not.
Yeah, and then from there, I was like, you know what? This is not who I am. I'm not wearing the right lotion, so to speak.
So you became an actor.
I found my way to Hollywood. Yeah, well, I was acting, and I was auditioning at the time that I had gone.
Are you from an acting family?
Yes and no. I mean, my parents weren't acting, but my older sister, who's about 7 years my senior, when she was a kid, she was in this dance group and dance group.
Yeah.
A lot of the other girls started. We grew up right outside New York City, and a lot of the other girls started going.
Do you consider yourself a girl? Is that what you're saying? Because you're saying a lot of the other girls, like you're a girl, and a lot of the other girls.
I consider myself a dancer.
Okay, that's right.
Anything. Yeah. And so from there, my sister got a manager and an agent, and then I started, when I was 5, I started auditioning and doing commercials and voiceover and stuff as well. And then, anyway, by the time
we've got one of your old commercials here.
Stop it, do you?
No. Hey. Stop. I can have a Tonight Show. We can't afford old commercials. Oh, I cussed in front of the Lutherans. Oh, no. Oh, no. Sorry. Come on. Sorry. Well, I wanted to make a good impression. These people have come out from Minnesota. I don't want to get this stereotype idea that California is, all horrible, sweary, cussy, creepy guys like me. But it is really, I suppose.
I mean, that's pretty much exactly what it is, actually.
Come on.
Yeah.
No, not California. Little pockets in Los Angeles. California, the state, is beautiful. Yeah. You got Yosemite there. You got San Francisco. You got the golden.
Well, you've got the mountain, the golden stuff. Yeah. You've got the mountains. You've got the oceans.
Do you ski?
More than one ocean. You've got a few of them.
Oceans?
Yeah, it's true. I ski. I snowboard. Do you ski?
I ski. I'm afraid snowboarders are not my friends.
Right, because you think we tear up the mountain in the snow.
Tear up the mountain, but when you're always like smoking your cigarettes that aren't got tobacco in them.
Okay, well that I do, but I do not tear up the mountain, though. I happen to be
You're a polite snowboarder?
I'm a polite snowboarder.
All right.
I'm always willing to share my cigarette. and I do a pretty good job of I like to go straight down the mountain.
Right, okay.
I like to pick up the speed and just go straight. So, sure, have I knocked over, a baby or two?
Right, okay.
Have I concussed an elderly gentleman? Once. Does that make me a bad snowboarder? No. It makes
you a good snowboarder.
Makes me a good snowboarder.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but
anyway. What about golf? I think golf's the
I've gotten into golf in recent years. I'm just starting.
It's great, isn't it?
It's a great game. Are you watching the Masters? Are you starting to?
Sure, it's on CBS. I'll never miss it.
Yeah, and then yeah.
No, actually,
CBS cares.
Sure. No, I do like watching golf. I find it very hypnotic. I kind of.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You also need to not take so many Xanax when you watch golf.
There is that too, yeah.
But no, I remember when I was a kid, I was doing a play, and one of the stagehands would always, he would be downstairs, and he would always watch golf on television. And I was a kid. And I was. So,
oh, that looked like we had been edited. How is that possible, given we're live?
So watching golf, so this guy's watching golf, and I'm thinking, this is this is horrible. How does someone watch this sport? But then you have to play it at least once. You just play it once.
Yeah.
You get that you hit one good shot, and you go, all right, I think I get it. And then now I'm watching golf. I've watched more golf than I play. I mean, I've only played a handful of times.
Yeah, me too.
I'm horrible. Yeah. But I love watching because you realize how difficult it is, and the fact that these guys can pull off these shots. It's a lot like like people watching me act. It's the sort of thing where they go, you have to act first or try acting first, and then when you watch me act, you go, man, I can't. That's so difficult. I get it. I'm so impressed.
Whoa, no. You see, you just gullibly applauded there because he forced you into it.
can do whatever they want, Craig, and they chose to do that.
No, they can't.
You can't force them to do anything. Audience, do you have a mind of your own? Meanwhile.
Oh, thank you. When he's gone and we have more show to do, I'm going to hurt you.
Meanwhile, they're such wonderful individuals. I just called them collectively audience. Do you?
Well, they all hang out together. They're actually all from Minnesota.
Are you?
Yeah, and they're all visiting. You ever been to Minnesota?
That's
the land of 1,000 lakes. 110,000, 10,000 land of 10. They've got a lake. They've got a lake right there.
It's got a lake.
10,000 lakes.
Land O'Lakes. It's got a few of them. It's the home of the butter. It's
that's where you get butter. You get lakes and butter.
Yeah.
And beer.
And wolves of the timber variety.
Timber wolves, yeah.
And you also get
carnies. A lot of carnies.
A lot of carnies.
Yeah.
Yeah. I once got carnies when I was in high school. Oh, geez. Not fun. I don't have it anymore. I mean, it cleared up.
Yeah, no, I hear you. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with Jason Biggs.
Stood.
I'll tell them.
That looks scary.
Scary, man.
That's welcome back, everybody. That's scary looking now, right there. You a bad guy in this show?
I'm a questionable character.
I know that, but what are you in the show?
Yeah. Oh, in the show?
Yeah,
in the show, you know, it's well, I played this guy Dylan Stack, and I played him last year, and he's a lawyer, and he
right there, that's questionable.
Yeah, so yeah, questionable, very questionable. Yeah. Well, he represents, not only is he questionable because he's a lawyer, I suppose, but he's even further questionable because of the clients that he chooses to represent. So last season he represented Bitcoin, which is this online currency that's stripped from the headlines, of course, and it's kind of this ambiguous, kind of weird thing that the federal government's all up in arms about. And then I may or may not have been that guy. Do you watch anything that I do?
Let me ask that in the form of a question. Do you watch anything I do?
I've never seen the show.
No, I wasn't familiar with that.
Yeah.
I was out of the country with an injured leg.
Obviously.
Yeah.
And then and then now he's representing Anonymous, who are these guys with the masks. So he takes on causes that are provocative and controversial.
Did you get to make out with Giuliani Margulies?
Yeah, not in the show, but I mean we.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, she's married, I'm married, but it's one of those things. When you get two really beautiful actors together in a room, stuff's gonna happen.
Living the dream, man. Living the dream. Hey, we're out of time. You want an awkward pause? You want to throw frisbees at the horse?
I mean, I kind of want to throw a I've done an awkward pause with you, and honestly, it's one of my career highlights, but I kind of like to throw a frisbee at that horse's face.
Let's do it. Jason Biggs, everybody. Jason Biggs. We'll be right back. There you go. Let's do it.
From where?
Yeah, here. Yeah, come on. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. My next guest is a very beautiful and talented actress. She's appearing on 90210, which is airing Monday nights on the CW. Take a look at this.
If I were you, I would hold...
Keke Palmer, everybody. Keke Palmer. feel like we watched you grow up on the show. You came here when you were 13, Akilah and the Bee, remember?
Yes, I came here very, very, very young.
Were you scared? Was I a very creepy man who's scaring you?
You always have been. It's always been a bit of a
I know I'm creepy. I know I'm creepy, but you mustn't be scared. I'm all right. It's cool.
It's the accent, I think, that got me.
It's not a creepy accent. Is it a little bit?
Yes, it is.
Really?
Yes.
No. People like this accent.
It reminds me of Leprechaun Back to the Hood. Have you seen that movie?
No, but I feel I should. What is it? Leprechaun Back to the Hood?
So I'm a huge horror movie buff. I love horror movies. Love them, love them, love them. And so there's this, Leprechaun. He's the, horror film sensation.
Right.
And one of his mini series is Leprechaun Back to the Hood. He went to the Hood once.
Right.
And this is him coming back to the Hood.
And what happens when he goes to the Hood? Does he do creepy things? He's like, hey, diddly dee dee, oh, that scared you there.
Yes, it definitely did. He does a lot of creepy, but the series gets funny after a while. Like in the beginning, it was really scary. Jennifer Aniston actually appeared in one of the Leprechaun series.
Did she really?
She did. In the first one ever, she did.
Is she still doing them or no?
No, not anymore.
No, have you done a horror movie yet?
No, I would love to.
It's time. It's time. If you like doing horror movies, you should do it. You'd be great. You'd be like the young girl, like the scary leprechaun coming through the.
If I can I show you my scary, like my scream?
Oh yeah, you gonna do a scream?
Yes.
Would you like me to be scary?
Yes, be scary.
All right. What kind of scary? Like Dracula?
Like you just killed my brother and now you come to kill me.
All right. Hang on. Okay, you ready?
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I think. Yeah. If Wes Craven is watching, he has to put me in the next one.
Yeah, he does, and maybe I should be in it too.
I think that would be a good look.
Yeah, maybe I could do this. Look, I've just seen this one as well. Oh, yeah.
Good job.
That's a little more kind of like, I don't know. It's lovely. So tell me about this show you're doing on the CW. What's that? The show again?
90210.
Yeah, 90210. Of course, the numbers.
Yes, the numbers. I'm working on that show. I get to play with one of my good friends, Robbie. We met on the set, and he plays my brother in the show. So my character is pretty much coming from a very prominent family, and it's like a little creepy things going down. But my brother is dating one of the characters in the show.
Oh.
And so I'm like in there, like going on, being creepy, and with some like political stuff.
Yeah, this is not a show for 50-year-old white guys, is it?
No. It's definitely
I'm like,
that.
can't we watch Crossfire or something? No. Well, that's good though. Are you having a nice time doing it? You shooting it here in LA?
Yeah, shot it here in LA.
There you go.
Did I think it was like 5 episodes, and I have a lot of fun. It was fun.
Are you done with it now?
Yeah, I just finished it.
Are you going to go on vacation then?
I actually didn't get to go on vacation. I went to film another movie. Do you know TLC?
Yeah.
Scrub is a guy.
Oh, Scrub?
Yes.
TLC?
TLC. I just filmed the TLC.
That's like a Scrubs. Yeah. Wait, the other one was the Don't Go to Chasing Waterfalls. Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
I just finished the TLC movie.
So it's like a biopic?
Yes, it is.
TLC?
It's a biopic.
So you play...
Yes.
One of them?
Clearly, I'm guessing you don't remember their exact name.
No, exactly, no.
Yes. Oh, so I play Chili.
Right, yeah. Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Thank you.
Yeah. So do you sing in the movie?
Well, I do sing in some a cappella points, but for the most part, they're going to use the original music.
Okay.
But I do some dancing in there. And I get to do my sexy debut because, Chili's known as being sexy.
Right.
So really
I got to say, I'd be a little weird because, you've been coming here since you're 13.
I know.
I feel a little parental towards you. I see that, I'd be like, oh, get to bed, young lady. I'm not so...
Yeah. Well, yeah. I wish more people felt that way.
Yeah. I gotta be honest with you. I don't feel that way about everybody. I've known you since you were a little girl. It's kind of different,
It is very true.
Do you think it's odd for a girl to grow up as an actress like that? Do you think it affects you negatively in some way?
Well, it depends on how you see negatively. Like, I know sometimes, every time I'll be hanging out with someone, they'll immediately think I'm like, they don't want to be themselves around me because they think I'm like Mother Teresa or something like that, because they've seen me grow up and, you know, my image, it's, you know, always been a good image.
Well, yeah, you're kind of a good girl.
Yes, which I'm
And you better be, because there's Lutherans here.
So I noticed that sometimes it takes people a long time before they really learn my personality, that they can be, you know, comfortable around me. Just because I'm a good girl doesn't mean I'm judgmental.
Right. I am judgmental.
Oh, no. Why?
I don't know what it is. It's not that I'm a particularly good person. In fact, I'm not a very nice person at all. But I do have this judgment thing. I like to judge people.
Why?
I think it's because... What's that coming to go? I think that... I mean, I do, and then I say, what are you doing? What are you doing? But, like, my first instinct is to kind of, like, go, oh, and then I try not to.
Would you say it aloud?
No,
okay,
I'm not mean. I'm not mean about it. You talk
to yourself in your head?
And if I am mean about people, then I say, it's a joke at the end of it, and it's fine.
I've done that one a few times.
I hate it, though. You ever make a joke, and then you think, oh, well, why did I say that?
I hate when my jokes fail. It's very painful.
You then don't be me, because...
Like, when your joke fail, I feel like your heart just crumbles in that moment in time, and you're like looking and everyone's just watching you crumble. It's sad.
Where was the sympathy during the monologue, you bastard? Baby, we're out of time. You want to do an awkward pause, or throw frisbees at the horse, or what do you want to do?
Wait. What happens with the awkward pause? You just sit here awkwardly?
Yeah, it's kind of an awkward thing. You act. You know, you act awkwardly, and we see where it goes.
Okay, let's see where it goes. Let's do that.
All right. I don't know.
Jason
I don't know if you're old enough yet for an awkward pause. What are you, 19 now?
Yes, I am. I'll be 20 in August. Woo!
Wait. I was 20 ages ago. Where's my applause? All right, now let's do an awkward pause.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
I hadn't seen that cat with a water skiing mouse before. Have you seen that before?
No.
That's right. Come on, that's quality entertainment right there. So, Dev and I were just, you know, we were playing at pretending we were being killed by rhinos. And if I was being killed by a rhino, if you were being killed by a rhino, this is what it would look like. You'd be like, ah! Ah! And the rhino would be like, ah. This rhino's made of rubber. I didn't know it was made of rubber.
Yeah, it's not the first time I've heard that.
Did I?